Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 61 of Let's Play Breath of Fire 3, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we're still in the Desert of Death, and I have a feeling we could be there for practically a long-ass time. I think that's the Evening Star going there. So I have a feeling we're getting closer, now that we can actually see it move. Like we're near the center of the desert. Okay, we just gotta keep going. Remember, we only got like 10 helpings of water left, so we better make good use of them, but don't use them too soon. Don't want to use them too late either, because that max HP drop could really hurt us. We'd have to go back to fight some goo titans to like steal life shards to make up for that loss. And that would not be fun. Any minute now. This could take a while. I really wish I could speed this up. I could. Like, I wish I could just run. But you can't run. Which is lame. Like, you can run in the world map. And you can run, like, in areas, of course. But you can't run in the Desert of Death. Oh, another battlefield. Good, I've been missing those. Now, where's the satchel to? That's a $64,000 question. Oh, there it is. Due south. It always looks like Ryu is barefoot. Then you realize that the boots are a little bit darker. Okay, we're all gonna target the Scorpion because Nina can practically one-shot the cacti with Blizzard anyway. And now even the Scorpion's dead. Oh yeah, she's very valuable in this area. Oh, looks like Banga's close to leveling up again. Healing herb. I want more Swallow Eyes, damn it! Yep, just making sure. Alright. Guess we're gonna keep on going now. It would be pretty bad if the false North Star is actually to the left of the North Star. That'll really throw me off. But I don't really think it can move that far. Oh, gotta drink some more water. H2O! Remember The Water Boy? That was an alright movie. But it was like typical Adam Sandler type of movie. Like, they're almost like identical with each other. As if Adam Sandler was actually Roger from American Dad and had like different types of clothing and personalities, even though they're the exact same personality, just a different look. It's pretty much what he is. Now, looks like we're gonna have to camp again. But at least we'll recover everything. Alright, so here we go again. Are we even closer to the Oasis? I hope we are. And yep, okay. So, I guess it's time for us to just move on out. I see 2 bits of the Evening Star, which is nice. I think there was like 3 or 4? I could be wrong though. Right now all I see is 2, but they're rising more and more the further we go. I think the Evening Star is pretty much your best indicator to how close you are to the Oasis. That's a hypothetical guess. Man, throat gets dry so much, it's ridiculous. We only got 7 helpings left. Oh, okay, there is a 3rd star. It's right here. Just a little bit more. Man, so many animal bones here. Glad you don't hurt your feet just walking on them. Like, I remember in Breath of Fire 1, you can find lots of bones lying around in old caves or dungeons, and if you step on them, they make that little crack noise. Oh, it feels kind of disturbing sometimes. Again, the music is very relaxing. It's just too bad it's so tedious to go through here. Oh good, the satchel is just right in sight. It's time for us to grab our spoils. It's a wisdom seed. Okay, I'm good with a wisdom seed. It's always good to have a lot of them. Like, wisdom seeds and wisdom fruit will pretty much be the pinnacle of your success. If you save them all for the final boss. Especially if you just want to keep Ryu being a dragon for as long as possible. That will definitely play into your benefit. It's too bad you can't buy wisdom fruits or wisdom seeds. Like, I find in most RPGs, you're going to be hard-pressed to be able to buy items that restore your AP or MP. Like, I know you can do that in, like, the Paper Mario games, Mario RPG. I believe Secret of Mana allowed you to buy items that can restore your MP. In Final Fantasy, you can do that, but it gets pretty expensive for even the lowest type of ether. I find that very redonkulous. But I guess if you had tons of money, you'd practically be overpowered because you can just keep using your magic all the time. But it is what it is. And sometimes you won't be able to buy them at all. Like, you just have to find them or get them from enemies, and they don't heal that much. That is a colossal ripoff. I'm just making sure that I'm calibrating myself to make sure we're going the right way. How many nights has it been? Way too long as far as I'm concerned. Are we any closer yet? I feel like the evening star is just gonna be right in the middle. It's only a matter of time. So let us keep going. It is a good thing I did not follow Horace's instructions, because if you mess up even once, you might just miss something. Oh dear. How are we doing for water? Ugh, we only got 5 left. Why can't Nina just cast Blizzard on us and have like all the ice melt? And turn it into water, and then you can fill it in your jugs. I think we made it. Shouldn't we be able to see the Oasis by now? Okay, look like a giant hill. Maybe we can see better from the top of that hill, huh? Nothing bad can happen through that hill, can it? Or can it? Oh, it's a monster. That's just what we need. Alright, so it looks like we are gonna have to fight. Let's see. Obviously I'm gonna use speed. And I'm gonna turn into a dragon. Alright, so what should I go with here? I should probably go with... what would be the one to use? Miracle. And why don't we go with the question mark one? I think this one can turn you into the mammoth? I'm not 100% sure. The mammoth gives you like a ton of HP. Ooh, that's some big ass fists. Yep, that's a mammoth. I mean, look at that. 2,480 HP. And you are by yourself. Okay, so I think we should go with a Meteor Strike. Sadly, that hit me, so it might make Meteor Strike a little bit weaker. But I cannot see this Manmo defeating us. So, we'll keep up the momentum, just spam Meteor Strike until we win. I mean, with all this HP, I can't see myself needing to revert to normal form. Wow, you can really notice that dropping. Well, it's focusing. That may not be good. Basically look like a turtle with horns. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's got the Quake spell, too. Luckily, it doesn't do that much damage. You're dropping like a big meteor on your face. How are you not dead yet? Okay, now you're dead. And everybody still gains experience, even though I was the only one technically fighting. Okay, I got to level 37. Nina got to level 31. And we got a power food. Nice. Guys, I think we made it to the Oasis. No, that's just our camp. The heat must have been too much for her. Who can blame her? Having to fight that monster after walking for so many days? I'm sorry, Bonga. We're so close. We won't be able to go any further with her in that condition. What should we do, Bonga? Is Nina okay? I'm not exactly in great shape myself either, but... yeah, we can't really do anything with her. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't want to slow you down like this. Then don't. Aw, Pico looks worried. How bad is she? The princess. Right. And we were so close, too! I suppose we could just use the Rakta and start over. I mean, we know the way by now, right? I don't know, we went so far. Okay, so we won't be able to leave. What exactly can we do? Raktas. Strong, sturdy, and able to live in the desert. They can take anyone lost back to base camp. But Raktas have another talent as well. Okay, what is their other talent then? Sorry. The meat of a Rakta has water and other nutrients that can resuscitate a person suffering from heat stroke. Okay, so apparently you were just supposed to kill your one way to get back to camp. So, you killed the Rakta, huh? We won't be able to get back now. I'm impressed, Bonga. I didn't think you had it in you. Well, hurry up and get that meat to the princess. Don't worry, we'll make it. We're not gonna die in a place like this. Not as long as you're around, at least. Dude, it's not like I have all the water in the world. With the sacrifice of the Rakta's life, Bonga is able to save Nina's. Wonder how she feels when we find out we killed the little animal. Helping the weak and Nina, the party makes their way to the Oasis. Oh, we actually made it. Awesome, we can get ourselves another Rakta if we need to. Daddy, come quick! There's some people who need help! Haha, Peiko is dizzy. Be it calm. Your lady friend is caring for by my wife. Please, until you are being fully rested, we want you to stay and having our good hospitality. That was a bit of English there, but I guess that must be how these people talk. Looks like Honey and Peiko are having a good time with those kids. Are you sure you should be up? It's alright. I'm fine now. I'm sorry I worried everyone so much. What is Banga and everyone else doing? They're over there, talking to the chief, Fa'a, about where we're headed. I don't know why they had to do the camera angle like this. God? I am regrettable, but I know not of this that you seek. Honorable Fa'a, do you know of any ruins or something similar nearby? Ruins it is you are looking for? That we are having. To the north, over the hill, there is being a place very old that we are calling Caer Xhan. It is the ruins of very, very olden city. We should go check it out, You've done so much for us. Thank you for everything. It's alright. Since the desert gives us so little, we share what we have with each other. Nina's up and awake. She says she's fine. Ah, so this is meaning you are leaving then, yes? Thank you so much for all you've done for us, Fa'a. It is being no bother. I am hoping that you find soon that what you are seeking. Okay, 3 party members. Let's see. Not Peiko for sure. I think I'll go with Momo and Ray. This seems to be like my go-to combo, because they work so well together. Thank you for your hospitality. Now let me pilfer what you have. Oh, you don't have anything. Ah, okay. Feel free to take one of my Raktas with you when you head out. The ruins? There's nothing there anyway. Why don't you stay here and play with us? Because you kids suck, that's why. If you climb that hill, you can see the Caer Xhan. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I would like some water. Now, is there like an item shop here? There is. I shall partake in it. Hopefully you got some good stuff. You don't. Well, it's not terrible. I could use some more vitamins. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna carry. Alright, we're good. Too bad you didn't have any weapons or armor. Once, long ago, I went out into the desert on a trip. Let me tell you about what happened when I got lost. I left the Oasis heading for a place called the Factory. I walked south for about a night and got lost. I ended up heading west. After about 4 nights, I realized my mistake. Around that time, I lost something really important. Okay, so this is where we can find, like, those hidden treasures. We went the wrong way. When I was coming back here from the factory, I got turned around and went west, when I should have gone east. I turned back after about 3 nights. I bet the nice outfit I lost is buried under the sands by now. Sands? A nice outfit, eh? That's the desert out there. Sure you got everything you need? Yeah, I do. So there's very little things you can see in the Oasis. But if you want to get to Caer Xhan, you have to go over here, apparently. Let's see what we'll find. Caer Xhan, is that a town? What's this? Wait a minute, is this a container yard? I think that could be it. So I remember there was something like that around there. Let's check out Caer Xhan first. Doesn't look like a place where you have battles. That is pleasant to me. But it looks like there's nobody here. Got a protein. It's fine by me. So I'll definitely go back to the Desert of Death to look for those like new items. Especially since one of it is a weapon for Peiko and a thing called the Life Armor that is pretty good. Now, before we do that, I might want to check things out here. There's not a single soul. It's all... No, I don't want to go back there. It's all abandoned. Oh, wait, these lights are on. Gaga. Yeah. Okay, you can buy weapons here. Resist death attacks. Gungnir, brass claws, atomic bomb. Holy shit! You can get atomic bombs here, like an infinite supply of them. Okay, there's the royal armor. I'll buy quite a bit. It's better than Damascus Mail, even though it lowers my agility. Gives me a nice chunk of defense, though. Defense up versus psionics. I'll buy 3. There we go. That'll be good for Momo. Protectors. Mind Shield. It's good for defense, though. Better than the Lacquer Shield. But the Spike Gauntlets, yeah, let's see. I don't know how much it goes down by, or up by. I'll buy some Sun Masks, they're good for, like, resisting fire. They may not be, like, the best armor, however, it's still good for, like, if you're dealing with enemies that do fire damage. Also, that's not working. But there's our item shop. Oh, but they have the same stuff as, like, the previous place. That doesn't benefit me at all. Okay, it was the helmet, I believe it was. No, it wasn't the helmet, it was the shield. Okay, it goes from like 193 to 199. Yeah, it's good defense. But Ray is mostly for an attacker. So I don't think I'm going to put that on. The Mind Shield would be good for Momo, though. She doesn't attack that much, so I'll give that to her. Alright, I think we should be good for now. With all this new equipment. What's this place? Oh, I can't read the paper? Really? Can I just lay on the stool? It looks like the end's out. So much for that. Huh? What's this? It looks just like honey. Okay, this is probably where we need to go. But again, I want to go through the Desert of Death first, just to get those new items. Is this supposed to be some kind of shop? Like a supermarket? Yeah, it looks like that. And it looks like they serve beverages, too. Or maybe it's here we have to go. Yeah, that's a new area. Okay, I'll definitely remember that. Did I already go through this house? Yeah, I already went through there. Alright. Okay, remember, I do want to go back to the Desert of Death, like I said before, just to get the life armor and the death claws. So unfortunately, I'll be doing that. I know, I don't like to do it either, but in the next part, we'll definitely be coming up with better stuff. See ya, everybody.